Hey guys, Kastner here. Welcome to another episode of Risk of Rain 2. Today we're going to be talking about the Artificer, showing his skills, how they work in action, talking about how to unlock him, and actually showing you a clip of the portal that you have to enter and how you go about unlocking him. So the way you go about unlocking the Artificer is pretty similar to the way you go about unlocking the Mercenary. As you complete levels, you have the choice to either progress by using the teleport, or on occasion a blue portal will appear and you have the option of choosing the blue portal. Now when you use the blue portal, it'll take you to one of two areas. One of them is the one that you unlock the Mercenary, which is a jumping puzzle. The second one is almost like a shop of sorts. You make your way to the bottom of the map and there are items, very strong items, that you can either purchase for Lunar Coins, or you can trade a couple of your current items for one of these stronger items. However, at the back of the arena, there is what looks like a giant lizard that you can trade with for 10 Lunar Coins. Lunar Coins are a currency that you will randomly pick up while playing the game. They look like a giant silver spinning coin. If you save up 10 of these, you can trade with what looks like a giant lizard at the back of the arena to unlock the Artificer. Now this is the true glass cannon for Risk of Rain 2. Every skill that the Artificer has does damage, and pretty heavy damage at that. No real mobility to speak of. Let's take a look at their skills. They have Flame Bolt as their primary rate of fire. Fire a bolt for 200% damage that ignites enemies. Now when it ignites enemies, it'll then tick away at their health. And of course you can augment how much damage over time it does with damaging items, ones that'll, proc other effects and whatnot. The catch here is it can only hold up to 4 charges, so you can't sit and spam the primary attack with this person. The alternative rate of fire is going to be Charged Nano Bomb. Charge up a Nano Bomb that deals 400% to 1200% damage and stuns all enemies. One thing about this bomb, if it hits something directly, it'll explode, and that's where you get your 1200% damage. Alternatively though, if you miss your target, but the charged nano bomb comes close to hitting it, it arcs out and does 400% damage to any enemies that the static that the bomb creates hits. Snap Freeze. This is in place of your mobility skill. Create a barrier that freezes enemies for 100% damage. Now where that damage is pretty low, the effect is what's important. Enemies at low health are instantly killed if frozen. The ultimate on this character is incredibly overpowered. Their ultimate, or R ability, is going to be called Flamethrower. Burn all enemies in front of you for 1700% damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue up a game and show you how the skills work in action. Alright, so as you see here, your primary rate of fire, down in the bottom right hand corner, has a 4 above it. Every time you use that fire, it ticks away one of those charges. But it does pretty significant damage. Understandably, this is the easy difficulty. It still does quite a bit of damage though. Next up, we are going to have the right click, the alternate fire. This is going to be really hard hitting for groups, but what it does is you throw it out, and on impact, it explodes, dealing a very large amount of damage. However, let me throw it out one more time and we'll miss the target, so you can see when it arcs out, it still does damage to the enemies that it arcs out and touches. So even if you miss with this skill, chances are you're still going to do at least a little bit of damage to your target. Alright, now we will use the Ice Wall. Place a wall in front of you, which could block the movement for your enemies. However, if you hit an enemy with this Ice Wall, it then freezes them and does a decent amount of damage. Now let's move on to the R ability, which is the ultimate ability. It does pretty heavy damage. It sends out a flamethrower in front of you that does not only the initial damage, but it then sets your enemy on fire, which ticks away at their health. You do have to be pretty close to the enemy that you're using it on. It holds true to every flamethrower that you've probably used in every other game. It's not very long range, but it does hit very hard. Alright guys, that has been the Artificer. Hopefully this guide helped some of you guys out. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I put out daily videos for you guys. Without further ado, I've been Kastner. You guys have been Killkhast. Hope to see you in the next one.